Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fazila Basit and I am currently an Islamic Studies teacher. I run my own academy called as an Islamic Tarbiyah Academy. I have been working as a research technician with plant food and research. The reason why I shifted my profession from being a lab technician to an Islamic teacher is because for my children, when my children were studying in an Islamic school back in Sydney, I could see my child learning so much with such huge amount of confidence, and grooming of my child was done in the school for the 8 hours that they were spending over there. I didn't have to detoxify them. I had to just come and help them grow or learn and support them. That's it. But being now in Hamilton and leaving the Islamic school in Sydney, I was looking for a place where my children can still be connected with Islam.
No anxiety like how I had last year. No panic attacks like how I had a few days ago in dancing, because in Muslim schools it would be like they wouldn't really be dancing because that's not really an Islamic thing to do.
I guess just getting forced or like insisted by your friends to try something that isn't really Islamic. Like there's kids in my school who are stuck out of school, who keep these relationships and stuff, and I don't think it's like, and they're like, it's so fun, or like it's not actually, because I know I can remember in my mind that we have to follow what Allah says, but it's like the thing is everyone's doing it. It's like there's not one person who doesn't think about doing it.
So in my old school, I used to make fasting really hard because people were eating in front of me, and I used to get really hungry when I was fasting, and lots of people didn't know about it, but my teacher used to be eating in front of me, and I was like, yum, that tastes yum, but it was really hard fasting in a non-Muslim school. When I'm wearing a scarf in school for the first time, people judge me. And I don't want them to judge me. I want them to first know me before they judge me. Like, just because I wear a scarf doesn't mean I'm an alien. So, like, that kind of peer pressure me that people will judge me because of my headscarf or like my religion.
Bullying and stuff like that. Sometimes kids bully like me and some other people, and I just don't like that.
Why do you think it's important to have a Muslim school?
Well, take for example, if they're like Christian schools, wouldn't it be a better influence if there were Muslim schools? And wouldn't there be more appropriate extracurricular things or curricular things for Muslims?
It makes some people really tired when they go to school, and after some hours there's a madrasa. So if there's an Islamic school, it will be the same thing, you're learning the same thing, but it will be less tiring, and you will also be able to say the prayers all the time.
Janelle, what do you think is important about having a Muslim school?
Because you get to have lots of new friends, and they'll be able to grow up with you. And we can learn more about Deen, and we can learn more about the prophets.
We get to the Quran. We get to play with Muslim kids.
We can celebrate Eid together. You can learn lots of new things about Ramadan, Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr. Going to a Muslim school would just be better because some things that you might get anxious about won't be there. It would be better to learn more about Islam, because Islam is fading away from like this generation, and it'll be amazing to like revive it and then
have more like sheikhs and scholars.
As a student, I really like all the mums and dads to help build the school.